The next question is, write a program to print 1 to 100. Next, write a Java program to print 100 to 1. Write a Java program to print -1 to -100. Similarly, write a Java program to print -100 to -1. So when it comes to first one, it is same as like our previous one only, right? So here, what is the loop? For loop, int I equals, generally I and j are variables will be using for loops most frequently. Again, a variable, it's a programmer choice, you can use anything. Then semicolon, I equals 1. Then what's the condition? I should be less than or equals 100. And what's it? Incrementation or decrementation? How much?
Incrementation.
By 1.
I plus 1.
Then I equals to I plus 1. Then inside this, what's the code? System.out.println, print
It's
that I value.
I.
This is the first one. Can anybody tell me the second one, please? Not group answers. Any individual, can you tell me
Yes,
second?
sir. For
Okay, from online I'm taking. So
I can tell, sir.
yeah, proceed, Rashant.
Int I is equal to
Int
I is
I
equal to
equals
100
100.
100
Next,
semicolon.
next.
I is greater than or equal to
Okay,
1
next.
semicolon.
Done.
I is equal to I minus 1.
Then the loop body print I value. Correct? Is this correct?
Yes. Yes.
Correct or incorrect? Yeah. So here, so again go to the standard approach. First, what is output? Here some are having some doubt. So the first in output format, what is the first value? 100. Then second value, 99. What is last value? 1. Yeah. Then while writing the loop, then use this for a initialization. Correct? The next use this for condition. Then 100 to 99, increasing or decreasing? Decreasing by how much? -1. Correct or not? Then 99 to 98, -1, -1, -1. So what is the initialization? 100 has to be assigned to one variable called I, which because it's integer type of outputs. Then condition, when we compare with 1, remaining values are bigger or smaller? When we compare with 1, remaining values are smaller or bigger? Compare with 1, all remaining values are bigger. So bigger means greater than or less than? Greater than. Then we should include 1 or not? That's why greater than equals also. Therefore, this is the correct condition. Then decrementation, because it's 1, that's why I equals to I minus 1 is the decrementation. Decrement by 1 every time. Then the loop body to print I. So this is the correct one. Okay, next. Can somebody tell me for this third, -1 to -100?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for int.
For
No, Rashant, you wait.
I,
Anybody else? I equals -1, semicolon. I has to be greater than equals -100. Then followed by I plus 1. Correct? Huh? Then here it is -1. So here it is -1. What about this?
-1.
Okay. Okay. Then I have a confusion. You are saying correct, but I have a confusion. Then from where to start? When it comes to our output format, what's our first value? Second value, -2. Then last value, -100. Initialization, -1, which is done. Next, condition. Compare to -100, remaining values are bigger or smaller? Bigger only. So therefore, I is bigger means greater than, include 100 also, then -100. The next, -1 to -2, it is increasing or decreasing? Which one? Decreasing. -1 to -2 is decreasing. Yeah? So therefore, so here we have to add +1 or we have to write -1? -1. Here it is a -1. The next, the last one, can you please tell me? For loop int I equals -100, the next I should be less than or equals -1. Next I equals I plus 1. Then the body print I value. So in the previous one also print I value. Yeah. Now if you just observe here, there is a conclusion. The conclusion is that 1 to 100, which order? Increasing order or decreasing? It is in the increasing order. Then -100 to -1, increasing order or decreasing order? Is also increasing order only. Then what is the condition here? Less than or equals. And here also what is the condition? And here is increment or decrement? Here also, that's the pattern. Next, the other one. So here if you just notice, so 100 to 1, increasing order or decreasing order? It is in the 100 to 1 is decreasing order. Decreasing order. Then here -1 to -100 also decreasing order only. So therefore, what is the condition here? And here also greater than or equals. What is the incrementation or decrementation? Minus. Then here also minus. Correct? Therefore, if we just change less than with decrement, greater than with increment, it will become infinite loop. It will become infinite loop, means the loop will never end. Okay. So that is where the common conclusion is everywhere, whenever we have a less than or equals, it works with incrementation. Whenever we have only greater than or greater than or equals, only less than or less than or equals, both works with incrementation, and greater than or equals will work with a decrementation. Then incrementation, what is the next other way? If we write, if we add only, it will increase, or if we multiply also, it will increase. If we multiply also, it will increase. Therefore, not only plus, we can also use multiplication for incrementation. And decrement, if you subtract only, it will reduce, or if you divide also, it will become less. If you divide also, it will become less only. So therefore, exactly. So therefore, the conclusion is, when it comes to the loops scenario, less than will work with incrementation, greater than will work with the decrementation. We cannot change it. This is the standard rule. Yeah. So that to understand this conclusion, I have asked you to write these 4 programs. Clear? Sure. Next. Next. Anything to write from here or take from here? No. The next one. So again, it's your turn. Write a Java program to print 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and so on. 1024. Please write a Java program to print 100, 98, 96, and so on, 6, 4, 2. So first one, what is our starting value? 1. What is our ending value? 1024. What is the relation? 1 is becoming 2 in the next step. So what is the possibility? Yeah, it may be +1 or it may be into 2 also. Then for the next step, 2 is becoming 4. Is it also +1? So therefore, +1 pattern is not happening. Yeah. Then maybe +2. Okay, maybe +2. But here into 2 is working in this scenario. Then 4 is becoming 8. Maybe +4. But 4 is becoming 8 into 2. Then here +1 +2. If a +3 is also there, then we can understand there is a pattern is going on. But here because of +3 is skipping and then next is +8. Can we write some loop for this? Can we have some incrementation for this kind of numbers? No, therefore it is ruled out. That pattern is not happening. Then which pattern is happening? Into 2 is a pattern which is happening in this increasing order till up to 1024. That's understanding. Then how do you write a loop? To start with, first for loop, what is initialization? Int I equals 1. What is the condition? The I value has to be increasing order. Therefore, less than, if you want to include this last number,
or equal
equal to also, then 1024. Then followed by
I is equal to I into 2.
incrementation. Incrementation can be done with a addition or multiplication. Just now we discussed. Then I equals I asterisk 2 or star 2. Then the loop body. What is supposed to do? System.out.println say print I value. That's it. Understood? Correct? Did you write correctly or you made any mistakes? Correct. Next one, 100 to 2. What numbers we have to print? Print 1 to 100 even numbers in reverse order. That's the question. Print even numbers from 1 to 100 in reverse order. That's the question. Then first, for loop, what's the initialization? I equals
I is
100.
equal to 100
Next, I should be, yeah,
greater than or equal to 2.
greater than or equals 2. The next,
2
I equals
semicolon I is equal to I minus 2.
minus 2.
I minus 2.
I minus 2. Then print,
Yes.
then print the I value. Okay. Then here, I have one more way of writing this. I don't prefer this way. I'm going to write the other way. Tell me I'm right or wrong. So for int I equals 100, I should be greater than or equals 1. Then I equals I minus 1. So this is 100 to 1 every number. But my number has to be even number. Then I'll write a condition here. If that I value is divisible by 2, then only print that I value. System.out.println print I. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Correct.
Both are
Correct.
correct or only first one is correct and second one is wrong?
Both are correct.
Both are correct. Any doubts in this? Now both are correct. Then which is recommended and why? Which one we have to follow? Either the first one or second one?
First one.
Okay.
First one is recommended, sir.
First one is recommended because From 100 to 2, the loop is running for how many times? 100 times or 50 times? 50 times only. So in this
50 times.
scenario, the loop will run for 50 times. But in this scenario, the loop will run for how many times?
100 times.
100 times,
100
because
plus 50.
we are starting with 100 and we are ending with 1 and we are decreasing by 1 only. It means first I will be 100, then 99, 98, 97, 96. All those things will be considered up to 1. It means loop is running for 100 times. But condition is satisfied for 50 times only. Then running the loop for 100 times is better, or running the loop for 50 times is better for the same requirement. 50 times is better because faster execution. That is where this is the recommended logic. This is correct syntactically, but not recommended. This part is not recommended. Understood? Yeah. So then for you to practice, I'm giving some questions. Write a Java program to print. Since we practiced only number-based questions, so I'm asking you to, then we'll go for some character-based questions. Okay. So write a Java program to print sum of numbers from 1 to 100. Then second question, print sum of even numbers, sum of even numbers from 1 to 100. The next, sum of odd numbers from 1 to 100. The next, write a program to print count of even numbers from 1 to 100. Then count of odd numbers from 1 to 100. Yeah, so these are some number based programs.